Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Give the honor star apostles and elders, great millstone. Also, want to say shalom to all the Akim out there, preach this truth and all true sincerity. His brother Tasman and Kabar come through the spirit power of Yahweh, Yahushai. And I'm the brother from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahushai 144 camp. All right. Back with another video through the spirit. And before you want to start this video, I simply want to touch up on the true names of the Heavenly Father, who they so-called call God. His true name is Yahweh, which his name means, he exists, and the true name of his, son, who they so-called call Jesus, his true name is Salakim. It's Yahushai. All right. Let me put this thing on D&D. Salakim. True name is Yahushua, which his name he saves, he delivers, what he is soon about to do, of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Latin Americans, starting to elect, all right, in the time to come with this part of prophecy. And simply, as you can see by the title, which Lord, when I do make the title, that, spirit over the flesh, all right, understanding that, all right, especially within this truth, and especially, in this walk of ours, we want to move with the spirit rather, move the flesh, all right, moving the spirit is, understanding, all right, what's right, in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai, what's, I should say, I'm gonna just keep it like that. What's right in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. Rocking with the spirit is also to walking in righteousness, being not carnal. As you can see, I got that Romans 8 in front of you right now. Being not carnal, because carnal ties into moving with the flesh, or moving, also too moving with the flesh. It could lead to moving, in wickedness, but moving in spirit also is moving in righteousness. Okay, which I got this Romans chapter 8, start verse 5 to verse 8. It says, "For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are the spirit after." It's like I'm reading again. "For they that are after the spirit do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit." All right, if you being carnal and be flesh like, you're gonna do things of the flesh, and what the flesh is prone to sin and prone to wickedness. Okay, but if you walking after the spirit, you moving off of this, you moving after the spirit, meaning that you moving on righteousness and moving in the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, which are ways that's gonna please him. It says, "For to be carnal mindedly is death." All right. But to be spiritual minded is life and peace. All right. It says, "Truth shall set you free." Truth, the truth is truth. And moving with the spirit brings life to us, man. I understand the true ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, starting with the law, statutes, and commandments, and in doing what's asked of Yahweh Shema Shai, leads to you being on good case with Yahweh Shema Shai, leads to you, being well-rounded, or especially in life, man. Even to, what not to eat or what not to wear and how to act amongst things, not, things like that, it's life, all right. Not eating the abomination, that's life, all right, because eating the abomination could lead to all certain diseases. The commandment says, you're not to commit adultery, not to, basically fuck another man's wife. That's ways of life, because if you move in with the flesh and moving carnally and doing things like that, that's gonna have you killed by another man. Okay, so on. Just bringing examples out there, because it's all forms of benefits of moving with the spirit and moving, in all sorts of righteousness, man. Okay, physically and spiritually, even to mentally. All right, okay, because there's a lot. I'm gonna put out examples. You move with the spirit. Our spirit telling you to do something, you don't do it, and it turns out to be a good, a good effect or a good, play out. All right, so you going through something, or you wearing a lot, or even to casting a lot. All right, it's all moving through the spirit, because you all seeking Yahweh Shema Shai. You casting your brain upon the Lord. You seeking the answer of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's all moving with the spirit. All right, if you think you're carnally moving out of the flesh, doing what the fuck you want to do, pleasing the flesh, and doing what the fuck, you're not, basically that's that Babylon type spirit, or this worldly spirit, is going to all lead to death. All right, because understand, moving with the flesh is moving in a way that's nowhere near nowhere near or in no way connected to Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, because the carnal, verse 7 says, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject It's like for that's not subject to the law of the Most High, neither a deed can be. So then there are the flesh cannot please the Most High. Okay, because if you're in the flesh, you're not doing what's right. You're not paying attention to what's being asked or being brought to you. That's things that's with the spirit. If you paying to the spirit, if you taking heed to the spirit, following the spirit or understanding the spirit, you're gonna end up moving in ways that's gonna please Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, it's even too. We have more examples. All right, if you doing things that's according to the flesh, in due time. I mean, it's like if according to the spirit, in due time, it's gonna benefit you. It's even to the point. It's even to the part where you're gonna get saved. Our Lord willing. All right, Lord, you're gonna be beamed up. Okay, the 144, and 130. Okay, even to the time of Jacob trouble, you did was according to the spirit, doing things all righteousness, doing things all asking you, especially being as prophets, feeding the flock, showing charity, and so on and so on. And you're gonna be protected in those times, man. All right, Scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be that they believe in at times. Wisdom and knowledge of, true ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, spirit and all righteousness. Okay, knowing that, going to that, will save you. It's going to be, ways of life. Moving carnally, not taking heed to Yahweh Shema Shai, moving according to flesh, it can cause you to die within those times, all right? Especially Jacob's trouble. That's a prime example. That's a good example. Jacob's trouble. Moving the flesh, all right, and doing all sorts of things. All right, you're gonna cause it even death. Moving the flesh gonna cause you to take the MOTB. All right, you want to move spiritual minded. Okay, which through the spirit, Lord willing, we don't take that, that mark, but it's all the Lord's will. But you still want to say it. But also too, okay, it also too, Scripture says, get a Psalm. I have Psalm 91. All right, because that ties in with this being walking within the spirit. Because you're gonna be, if you walk in the spirit, you're gonna be attaining to the scriptures. You're gonna be studying. All right, you're gonna be, get into, the history, get into, all right, the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, which all brings knowledge in all forms of ways. That's how we understand what's right from wrong. Now we understand what's carnal and what's of the flesh, and that's how we understand what's of the spirit and of righteousness. So he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. What is the secret place of the Most High? That's talking about the scriptures. What is the shadow of Almighty? Protection from Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, protection from Yahweh Shema Shai, because what you was attaining to what he had brought out to you, which is his truth. Which is his truth is things of life, rays of life, according to the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, if you get the correlation, okay, all right, flesh. If I gotta put it plain for Jake, flesh no good, spirit good. Just to break it down for for Jake, man. But what we want to do through the spirit is move according to the spirit. All right, want to move according to Yahweh Shema Shai. Part of that is knowing what's right. All right, part of that is knowing what's wrong. And part of that is coming back to Yahweh Shema Shai, repenting and turning back to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, going back to the entire spirit over the flesh. Lord, it was a quick video through the spirit. Lord, when this video is edifying, give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Give double honors to our apostles, the elders, great millstone. Also, to say shalom to all the Akim out there, preaching this truth and all truth and sincerity. I want to say, Abatam, well, shalom.